I just get an inspiration for my next model project. There are plenty of YouTube channels with excellent modelers with excellent production skills. This is not one of them. Welcome to Cable's Creations, a video channel on modeling for the rest of us. So currently, I bet several of you are rather confused. Well, welcome to the channel. From the introduction, some of you may have no idea what's going on, and others probably know exactly what's coming up. Well, here's a picture of the plane. So in October of '65, a A-1 Skyraider of VA-25 actually dropped a toilet on North Vietnam. Interestingly, years earlier, a different squadron actually dropped the kitchen sink over Korea, period. There's a video from the Fat Electrician that, unless I forget, I'm gonna put a link down in the description where he talks about the A-1 Skyraider. And to this day, VFA-25, as they are now known, actually commemorates this with some other planes, which are basically just display planes. Finally, a little bit more about VFA-25, the fist of the fleet. Basically, once they stopped flying Skyraiders, they later transitioned, I think, to A4s, and or maybe it was A7s, and eventually transitioned to the FA-18, with an exception. In 1986, they were flying Tomcats. That same year, one of their pilots, Tom Kazansky, call sign Iceman, went to Top Gun and won the Top Gun trophy. All right, well, let's get building. Well, I've got these Eduard Space 3D decals, and it's also got some photo etch with it. So first order of business is going to be taking off some of the raised parts of the kit plastic in order to get the 3D decals on. Some of this photo etch not going to be used, however, but some of it is. We'll just figure out what's going to be used, what isn't, and kind of go from there. So I got some sanding done on quite a few of these pieces. On the back, there's going to be a photo etch drill, various instruments, and even some on the interior. Oop, need to do a little more sanding there. But that one looks pretty good. So once I get this kind of sanding work on, can get into some painting and then starting to put some stuff together. Okay, actually put a big piece of photo etch down there on the base of the cockpit. So waiting to get this primed and start painting. Also put in these spoilers into the closed position, and got the pilot onto a stick for easy holding to paint him. Gonna mainly brush paint that. And then I've got part of the engine and cowling out. I don't think it's gonna be an issue, but gonna go ahead and drill some holes and run some extra wires just to give that a little more super detailed appearance. All right, got some painting done. Got that part flat white, some insignia white there, as well as on the actually flat white on the inside here and here, some insignia white on the inside of there. Also some insignia white on that side and that side after I had test fit these, and just the test fit you'd imagine with Tamiya. Flat white in there, then some gloss black on that piece as well as on the engine. And some of these others, getting those ready for metal color. Got some gray down here, got it masked off so that the rest of this can get some semi-gloss black. So get semi-gloss black onto that. And so next step is to start getting some semi-gloss black and metal colors down on areas where it's needed. Well, got that one piece of photo etch done, kind of metal colored, and also some of the Tamiya panel liner in there. Speaking of Tamiya panel liner, got metal paint, then the panel liner going in. Some of this part and the raised areas there, I'm gonna hit those with some kind of metallic color of a paint pen, and then I'll start putting those extra wires in. Then got all these various parts done, particularly that cockpit base. And so there, it's front panel, cockpit base, and even the two sides of the cockpit. Gonna get the 3D decals today. All right. Well, I got metal paint toned down, and then I also with some of those AK marking pens used 2 additional metal tones on there. So now we've got 3 different metal tones, plus I super glued these copper wires in, and so I just need to work on the other ends of them, the holes I pre-drilled. And I also got to work on painting the pilot figure. So still need to do some, get some flesh tones on the face and the arms and hands, and then I'll pick out some highlights on the uniform, as well as the buckle get the buckles and straps done. And then next up, do some work to button up the cockpit. All right, well, got some work on the pilot figure. Need just a little bit more on the highlights and the flesh tones. Also got the wires done on the engine. And got that one piece inserted into the cowl. There. And finally got the leather onto that headrest. Well, I didn't get quite as much done as I'd hoped this week, but I did spend a lot doing kind of prep work that just doesn't make for great content. So by the next video, I should be getting all those 3D decals in the cockpit and having the fuselage closed up and potentially even having the wings on. You know, I've done so much prep work already, and it's a Tamiya kit, so probably not too much filling and body work, so it should get going along pretty fast from there. Well, till then, showing you mine to hopefully make you feel better about yours.